Howdy folks, welcome to episode 24. We're going to try to do stuff here, and I could not figure out where the problem was. I don't know, it might have just been a tree. It might be something that's intermittent. Like I said, it depends on where the thing is bouncing around as to where it gets hit or whatever. But anyway, so I'm back to here, and I gotta put this back. So let's go like this. I gotta put this back together. But we're back over here. We're just gonna do our thing. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're gonna load up on lumber. What's the plan? So we're gonna load up on lumber. Let's go forward. Say hello to lumber for me. Okay. Let's see. Let's go like this. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to come through. Can we hear it? We can't really hear the... We can't hear it from here. There we go. It's almost audible. So we're just going to come through to the lumber loading, and we're going to load up all the lumber. And then we'll take that over to the coal. Let's see if we can get this working. And I think we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna load everything up instead of just doing a minimal get one product out thing. So we're gonna try to load everything up through the gold thing. So we're just gonna do that from now on. I think is when we need to do something, we're gonna bring a whole bunch of it, instead of doing the minimalist thing. Alright, so we're almost there. Let's see, it's the space that loads up, right? There we go. And break. There we go. Alright. We'll just get this moving here. Whoops. So it's down. We need to go down to go toward the back of the train. And then we'll get this one going. Hopefully we can get it on there, right? Nice. We might be able to just go at... if you could get the right pace going, you could... We need to make sure the front of that's not going to crash into things too. But yeah, if we get the right pace going, we can just load up the whole thing as it goes past, right? And let's go like this. What are we at up here? Let's check the map. Yeah, see, we've got a bunch of stuff to... So we do have to be... That's the logging cars. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we do have to at least be somewhat careful about ramming into that. There we go. There we go. And then if we miss and it goes to the next one, we just... Yep. If we miss and it goes to the next one, then we can just catch it there. Alright, or back it up, you know. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Let's see what 5% does here. 5% keeps us moving along. Maybe. I think 5% isn't even enough. And let's see what we got here. 2, 3, 4. All right. There we go. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. There we go. We'll get all these loaded up. And then we can head over to... I guess we're going to have to back out. We'll have to back out of here, and then we'll head over to the whatchamacallit. There we go. I don't think I've ever done a loading this way. I know when you're doing multiplayer you can do that, and you can teamwork it, but... you can't really do the same in single player without the auto loading. It wasn't really a possibility. Okay. There we go. Then we'll get these 4. The thing is, we're going to be... Let me see. We're going to be... They always... I think it's the beams that always have, like, the low capacity, too, don't they? There we go. You know what I mean? Like, you can only bring 30 beams to any place, any industry, and then they're full. So, we're going to bring all these beams over to the coal mine, and then we're going to have, like, a bunch of cars that are filled with beams. Let's see... Come on. You can do it. Let's get this, and we'll get this other one up here a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's go to this one. Get this one loaded up. Can you load? There we go. Alright. And then get this one loaded up. That works. Close enough. Come on, you can do it. There we go. You get so much slack and then so much whatchamacallit. Okay. See if we can get this one to load up for us. Come on, you can do it. Still not going to load for us. Come on. Come on. You can do it, little fella. Why is it not loading? I mean, it's parked right there. It's perfectly parked right there. Oh, am I pressing the wrong... Oh, that's why. I'm on the wrong one. They're so short, it looked like I was on the other one. I meant to do that. Okay. Alright, let's get these back. Back this up. Back up the train. And I think we want to... Well, we'll save those for last because those can't hold the full capacity of rails. So if we get stuck with beams on cars, these are the ones we want stuck on the cars, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to let that run. We're going to look at the map here. We want to make sure that these switches... Okay, those are going to send us straight through. Good. That's going to send us through. That's going to send us up to the coal mine. And what is the coal mines? Yeah, we have a bunch of rails. Good. So, yep. So it's our beams. That's what we need to do anyway. Beam me up. And hopefully we don't hit whatever it is that was popping us off the track. Right? Okay. We're going to go like this. No, so before I started this episode, I basically went back and forth across it. And it's like sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't. So I can't find... And I did delete one small tree that looked like it may have been the culprit. but I'm not really sure. So I guess we're just going to either have to just blast through it and take our chances, or slow way down for that and hope that we don't get hit by it. But I even, after the last episode, I took the, here, turn off the bell. Enough the bell. Okay, we're gonna go forward. Okay, so anyway, yeah, after the last episode, I took off the track. I deleted that segment of track and looked for anything that was underneath it. You know, after I saved it, so that it didn't change anything. And no, I couldn't find anything underneath the track either. So I don't know what was going on with it. I couldn't find any deco that needed to be deleted or anything like that, you know, the little mini trees or whatever, so I don't know what it is. There we go. Alright, we're gonna come through. Looks like that's doing okay. Alright. Looks like we made it through there. There we go. Back up a little bit. I'm coming through at yard speeds. I still feel like I'm going to hit that thing every single time. It just feels like it's going to... Why am I standing there? Do you see that? What? What is going on? What just happened? Why did I come out of the thing? That was really weird. Okay. That was bizarre. Why did I pop out of there, and why did it... Whoops. And why did it do that? It didn't hit. What is going on here? Something's got to be buggy. Well, what's weird is they haven't updated the thing in how many months, you know? It's not like they did a new... It's not like they did a new update that I know of. I might have to check that later, but we're going to move up here a little bit so that we have room. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe my train is too long or something. I don't know. Alright. We're going to go like... Whoops. We're going to go like this. We're going to re-rail this one. There we go. And then we're going to re-rail this one. There we go. And then we're going to re-rail this one. It's not going to have, we're not going to have room for it, are we? Yeah, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move the engine forward. Here. Let's go forward. That give us room a little bit more. A little bit more, because we're not going to be able to stick it in there. It won't fit, it's too short. It's too long, whatever. Did it turn off the... I think it turned off the flying again. Okay. There. Alright, so let's turn off all the brakes. Let's see. Get all the brakes off of all these. This one. And this one. Okay. And everybody else seems to be fine. I don't know what hit what. But yeah, something's going on. Because we've gone through that a million times and we've never hit anything. So I don't know what it thinks it's doing, but... There. There. Okay, and then we should be able to see if we can go forward here. Let's see what happens here. What is it? What's it catching on? Okay. Let's go like this. And is the boxcar catching on the corner of the building? Let's try this. Remember I kept saying it feels like it's gonna catch? Because have we ever come by there with... I don't think we've ever come by there with the stock cars, have we? That's got to be what it is. I think the stock car's caught on the corner. Well, that sucks. Let me see. So how are we going to handle that? The question is how to handle that. Because I got to get these pieces... I got to get these trains off of that piece of track before... yeah, I guess we're going to have to back up. I'm going to have to... Whoops. I'm going to have to move those off of there. It's got to be what it is. Because it refuses to go past that corner. Here. Let's go like this again. I'm going to turn off this brake. Because I did turn the brake on, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Alright, we're going to have to back up past this piece of track. There's the one end of it. I mean, the other end it can't be past the switch, so it's got to be where it is. We'll watch for the end of the track. But we're just going to have to lay another piece of track out here. See, oh, you know what? It knocked me out of there, too. Something changed. It is one piece of track right there. Okay. We're just going to have to move that corner a little bit. That's what we'll do. I like how it collided with me. I don't know if we've ever come back past that with this engine either, have we? I thought we have. Maybe we've just gone by the other side or something. I mean, I could always move... No, I can't do that either. I can't move the other engine. Because that one is a turnaround. You still have to go kind of past this side or whatever. Okay. Guess we'll just deal. Is this it right here? This looks like a junction right there. Right there? Yeah, that's a junction between pieces of track. Okay. Cool. So we're going to come back to the switch. Just to make sure. There we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to do this. Really wish you could get a better lantern on here. Okay, so we're going to put in... We need to put in our new piece first. So we're going to start here. And we're going to go like this. This. Nope, we want to go the other way. And it won't let me... See, I wanted to get out wider. How much space do we have here? So we need to leave a decent... We need to... Yeah, we need to leave a lot more than that space. Okay. I guess we're just going to have to eyeball it. We're going to have to use the ichrometer. There we go. And... We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna have to come out like this. We'll just go like this. And then we'll connect it. That's fine. There. And then this will connect over to the next thing, and we might have to use the taller stuff. May or may not want to connect. Yeah, it doesn't want to connect. Okay, so we're going to delete this piece of track, and then we're going to try one more time with this shorter stuff, just in case. Take the lamp off, and we'll see if it'll link. There we go. Okay, we got it. Alright, now we should be able to come through here. It's going to take like 6 episodes to get the train across the map. Okay. Gotta love it. Alright. Oh, helps if I turn the brake off, doesn't it? It's got to be the boxcars hitting things. That's got to be what it is. And I'm still going to get... No, I'm not going to get knocked out, because now I'm not going to get dragged out of the train. Am I in there? Oh, yeah, I'm on this side. See, I'm on that side. That's why. I was hitting the bounding buff. These guys are fighting back there. Play fighting. Okay, so we did get all the switches. I was just looking to see if maybe we could go past this one and go through the water just for the fun of it, but that turns us around. So I don't want to do that. Let's see, this should be better. Alright, now I think we're on track, no pun intended. Or maybe that's what that phrase means, huh? I think we're on the right track. No metaphor. Alright, let's see what else our boxcars can smack into. Like that? You know what I mean? Stuff that we left that did seem like it was fine, but the boxcars are going to hit. Okay. There we go. I think we can speed up now. A little bit. Yep. There we go. Okay. See the thing. Oh, what was that? Why? Something changed. Something definitely changed. Oh man, that's just. I like the bell. He's still pulling the bell. Oh, that's classic. Okay. I mean, that looked like the engine hit something, didn't it? Something's going on. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Just gonna have to start clearing out these things that are close enough to the track, like this. It probably. I could see the boxcar hitting that. But it looked like the engine was the first thing to go off, didn't it? Didn't it look like the engine bounced first? Okay. All right, let's see what's on this side too. We're gonna get rid of these. And that. Okay. This one's all the way up there. Alright, okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're going to re-rail. Alright, and let's do some cleanup here too. Before we get too much farther. Farther, whatever. Okay. I kind of like that we were squeezing through the woods. Alright, re-rail. Did I? Yeah, I did. Let's put it backwards. There we go. Okay, we got it the right way. Re-rail this. Re-rail this. Here. Whoops. Wrong button. Re-rail this. Here. Re-rail this. A couple more. And I think a couple of the other ones back behind the boxcars even. This one was a lot. We had a lot more energy. There we go. Alright. See what else we hit back here. We hit some stuff back here too. Okay, let's get these debraked. It's a word. That somebody really wants to talk to me. That's their problem. That's not a me problem. Okay. Somebody's texting me, blowing up my phone. Alright. And... okay, so we're going to back up with these at least. We get these and we'll make more space. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to get up here, re-rail this. Alright, take off the brakes. Huh, interesting. It still had momentum. Okay. And everybody else should be good. We hope. Let's hope. Let's see if we can get past this now. An adventure. Oh, there's one here. I like how that one's all squiggly. Alright. Let's go like this. We're going to back up. There we go. Okay. Alright, and let's gently go forward. There we go. See if there's anything to hit. I think we're out of the trees, so we'll see if it happens in the desert here, too. It's just obnoxious, though. Just out of nowhere, the whole train derails. Okay. Nope, looks like we're through that. I don't want to start doing the Barry Manilow song again. Looks like we made it. Alright. Too many earworms. Okay. Looks like we're okay here. I don't know, man. Considering how bad the let's see. There. I don't want the boxcars hitting that, right? Okay. I know we're gonna hit something else. I just know it. I can just feel it. Here, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna clean up anything that's even close now. You all made me paranoid. Devs, that is. Alright. Anything else? This is close. Close. That was a big rock. Okay. It just flew. Boing. Can I get the aloe? I don't think we can move the aloe. I don't think we can take out the aloe. Let's see if there's anything else that's too close to the tracks. I don't... Yeah. I'm just gonna have to check Steam and see if they changed something. If they did an update or something. Because that's really weird. No, we can't take out the aloe. Okay. And that is a deco thing too. Okay. These we want to take out. Alright. And then I think we're good from here. Yep, we're good from here. I don't know if we're even going to be able to reach all those beams with the amount of track we've got. So we might have to go through... We might have to pull into this tunnel or something. We should have come back. You know, we should have done the turnaround. And then come back tail first. But it's too late now. Too late now. Alright. See if we can get it. Turn the brakes off. Let's do this. Yeah, I think we're going to have to figure out how to... I think we'll have to pull and use the tug. We'll pull this into the... We're going to pull this into the... whatchamacallit. There. We'll pull it into that, and then we'll use this one to move the other cars. See, now it's got me all paranoid. I can't go more than 10 without freaking out and think I'm going to just fly off the tracks and stuff. That's the deco there. That, right there. Ah, man. By the way, if you watch the 4K upload, even if you don't have 4K screen, you watch the 4K upload, it uses a different compression algorithm that's not so lossy, and so you get better video quality even when you're not actually utilizing that 4K resolution. You still get better video quality out of it. Just FYI. And that's pretty much any video on YouTube if it was uploaded as 4K, that is. Obviously, if it wasn't uploaded as 4K, then they won't have put it into 4K. Somebody's really persistent. They must think it's important. It's not important to me, I can tell you that much. Alright. I don't know if you can even hear that, the little notification sound. Alright. Yeah, we're going to pull up into the tunnel, and then we'll use this one to pull the things off the back and unload them that way. That rock's not going to knock us off, is it? See, you got me all paranoid. Is the boxcars even going to fit through the tunnel? All right. Well, I suppose I could have just disconnected it there and used it from the front, but that's okay. This works too. We're going to connect the mason bogey to the back of this, back end of this. All right. We're almost past the switches. Okay. That should be fine. See if we can get out of here. Can we get out of here? Can I get out of the... I can't get out of the vehicle. There we go. Can we go over the top? Alright. We'll go like this. That's hilarious that I can't... You know what? Am I going to be able to get back in? Okay. Telegraph office. Alright, wow. I guessed really close, huh? I was really close on that guess. Okay. So we're going to go over to this one. We will, here. Load up some coal into this one, too. Did it go? There. All right. So we're going to back up. This is our little... That's why we kept this one here anyway, was so that we could shunt things. All right. It's cutting it a little close, wasn't it? We'll get back here. All right, and I get nothing all day, and then I go to record all week, and I go to record, and suddenly, you know, my phone gets all the jiggity. There we go. Okay. That should let us pull this out of here. We're going to untie this car. There we go. Make sure we're actually in reverse before we use the regulator. There we go. Alright, and then we want to go back to here. We want to make sure this is past the thingy before we pass the switch. Yeah, we got tons of rails, so we should be able to make a lot of coal. I don't remember how many rails and how many beams it uses to make one thing, because I don't want to leave a bunch of extra beams here. We will take the other beams with us that don't get used. So we're going to go like that. And then we're going to switch. There we go. Okay. Here we go. And then we should be able to unload. I mean, that's 30 beams is like 10 cars. So, I mean, I don't think we're going to end up with any beams left over on our thing anyway. Here comes the other co-pilot to help. She's here to make sure that my chin isn't empty. Okay. Loves the scratchy. Scratchy scratch. Alright, there's... I'm going to speed up a little bit. There. And so it uses 2, 4. It uses 2 at a time? Or it uses 4 at a time? Just gotta make sure we don't bonk into the end of that. There we go. I'm gonna check and see where are we as far as numbers. 42. So we only used 6. We had 48. We only used 6 things. Is it down to 41? Yeah, so we used 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. It's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage. We used 5 cars, so 15 of those and 7. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. So I think we're using two beams in 1 rail. So we're never going to run out of beams. I mean, we're never going to run out of rails. I brought way too many rails, didn't I? Alright. There. Let's see, how are we on distance here? Whoops. Yeah, we got room to bring the rest of those cars. Okay. I want to see what we had on coal. What do we have for coal? 388. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get this reverser. Almost there. There we go. I don't know if it will let you unload when there's not a platform now. If it'll allow you to do that. If there's not a valid platform, I should do that after I save a game. Load up a save game or whatever and test it. Okay, because we're going to be really close to hitting the end of the thing with this. Okay. Let's see how close we got. Oh, we still have room. I didn't think we had that. I didn't think we had that much room. Okay, so reverser. Something like that. Okay. Cool. And then we're just gonna have to we'll put these back together. But I'm trying to decide if I want to get the coal first. I think I'll get the coal first before I put these back together. Well, no, if I do that, then I can't get that engine out of the way, can I? Okay. All right. But yeah, anyway, you know what? That's going to be it for episode 24. Join me in episode 25. We'll see if we can get our coal loaded up and brought over. I want to bring over at least enough to fill that thing up. So I might have to buy some more coal cars, and we might just leave these somewhere too. We'll bring them over to the sawmill or something like that. I think we need to load them up again at the sawmill anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 24. Join me in episode 25. We'll see how much of this stuff we can get, how far across the map. And we'll see you then. Later.